Welcome, the War Chief of Light is back with another epic video. Hi, my name's PBE, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peeps. Today's video is both a mini passion project and a cry for help. The crossover you didn't know you needed. Right? Today we are covering the pure healer class White Mage, some of the big differences in healing in Final Fantasy XIV, and of course, the most anticipated, the best healing technique of mine, panic healing. Peeb approved, I assure you. It's as cool as it sounds. It's fun. I don't know. Either way, before jumping into that, if you're into this sort of stuff, you like Final Fantasy, gaming, or just nerdy stuff in general, well, honey, you're home. Hit that subscribe button because listen, we tend to do nerdy here pretty well. Alright, let's jump into my thoughts on the White Mage, healing, and the chaos that is panic healing right now. Alright, this won't surprise anybody, but I freaking love healing. I really do. It brings PvE content to the next level. For me, I mean, it's not for everybody, but it certainly does for me. Before walking into healing in Final Fantasy XIV, I played a discipline and a holy priest. So that's kind of where I'm from. That's my background. And that's an ouchie healer, so you dot, you heal, and listen, sages, that. Either way, I enjoyed healing from there. I learned that when you're healing in a dungeon, not only do you pay attention, because you have to, if not people die on you, but you're on your toes, you're more anticipating stuff that's coming, you're paying attention to the boss mechanics, instead of just, standing in a corner as a black mage, sending out damage, occasionally, again I said black mage, so very occasionally, moving out of the stuff to not get hurt. I find the healing brings that level of difficulty up, but also just makes it more exciting, a little bit more fun. So at least that's my feelings towards healing. So that was what I walked in with. How did it fare with Final Fantasy XIV? The biggest difference walking into Final Fantasy XIV for me was the attitude towards DPSing. Warcraft's attitudes are mixed at best. Typically, you don't want to do it. You should be healing pretty much all the time. There should be stuff happening pretty much all the time. Again, with the exception of the Disc Priest. There are certain PvE content where you're going to be putting some damage out there. Mythic Plus, I'm looking at you. Raiding, dungeons, PvP. No, your job is to heal. Get to the healing, okay? This is also why I really liked the Discipline Priest, because it kind of morphed a little bit in both. So yes, the heals were strong, as long as your DPS was strong, as long as you remember to dot all the people. So it was really good. But generally speaking, that's what I enjoyed. Sages, again, that's you. You're coming. Final Fantasy XIV, that's the rule. You should be DPSing when you're healing. Absolutely. It is your job to make sure nobody falls. There's great regens. There's great holy fuck heals. You know what I'm talking about. That instant, oh my god, you're dying. That one. So you're continuously adding on to stuff, and you should be DPSing. You have great damage spells. A good dot and a good ouchie. Again, we're speaking for the White Mage because that's where my experience lies. But that attitude is so interesting to me that yes, we want you to do that. You should always be doing something, but healing, yes, do it, but also do the ouchie, okay? Another thing, and this is a stressor for me, was add-ons. Warcraft is known for add-ons. Warcraft is suggested for add-ons. So metrics tend to fuck with your ability to learn that new class. So when you're learning to heal, that pressure's on you, and you'll get called out if you didn't hit a certain number, or the tank died because they pulled so much and you couldn't handle it, but the last healer could. It really is a part of stress for me, and it took a while to get used to. And I mean, it's kind of funny because you get used to the abuse, right? Like you get used to that kind of party mentality, and you get used to that. And if you have an issue, you leave, and eventually you'll find a new party very quickly. That's the attitude there. Final Fantasy doesn't have any of that. Your metrics of success is, did you do it? Did they die? Was it your fault that they died? And yes, let's be real here. You make mistakes. And I've made my share. Listen, I've only caused a wipe twice. 100% my fault. Only twice. 2 times. 2, not 4, 2. So there is still learning to do. But it doesn't feel as punishing because you're learning. I don't know. There's a different mentality there that really brings that up. I don't know if it's metrics that does it. I don't know if it's just general player activity, player attitude. But there's a space to learn. I will admit though, I also cheated a little bit. I specifically chose a white mage because I started at level 1. I was a little bit apprehensive to take the astrologian at level 30. And I figured, hey, listen, I don't really know how this game works when it comes to healing. Maybe I should grab something at level 1, work my way up, 1 spell at a time, and then if I'm good or if I like it, look at the astrologian. And I want to play an I do. I want to heal. I love healing. It's so fun. It is so good. But yeah, I do suggest that route. A lot of people tell you go to Palace of the Dead. That's the way to gain those levels. I'm glad I took the white mage route first. Because again, I got that level 1 experience. I got those level 15 dungeon experience where it's not too severe. But again, you still need to pay attention. You still need to heal the guy. So you're not losing a whole lot by doing it. And again, it's 15 levels. It's like what? An hour? 2 hours? Maybe. If it's your second character, it's nice and easy. I suggest that to learn. Astrologian, listen. You're on my radar. I see you. I'm coming for you. Soon, because I'm in love with the white mage. Let's be real. Listen, I couldn't make a video without mentioning panic healing. Panic healing is that one moment when shit's about to hit the fan, or shit has already hit the fan, and you're realizing, oh my god, people are dying, they are going down, the DPS is down. Now what? Those moments teach you more about your class than any other. You learn damn quick. You're like holy fuck buttons. Benediction, I got you. Popping those lilies, I got it. Swift cast raise, and then pray a little bit. I'm the queen. I got you. Don't you worry. But that panic healing is what gets you there. That blood pumping, that shit, stuff's going bad. That's what gets you. I wish there was like a test mode or a like mini dungeon where you're playing with NPCs and you're watching their health drop and you're like, uh-oh. Because that really brings that moment up. And to me, that is the most fun a healer can have, is when, oh my god. Because when you're successful, it's like beating something in Dark Souls. No, I've never played Dark Souls, but you know what I mean. It's just so exciting. And yeah, I know some people may not like that. And that's fair. I get ya. But I love panic healing, and I do it a lot. It also teaches you and gets you ready for when you do get that one tank that doesn't think pulling the room is enough. No, ma'am. They want the whole fucking dungeon. Now I'm actually comfortable with large pulls, and I'm confident in saying, okay, no, go ahead. Or, beep, 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 beep. We can try it. We'll see. You know what I mean? Once you've had those few moments of panic and you know, okay, now I know benediction will save my life. Those lilies need to pop before this certain point. Swift cast raise, holy Christ, thank you. All that stuff is important to learn. And panic healing does do it. And so, again, so does the overzealous tank. That'll teach you a lot real fucking fast. Alright, I promised you a cry for help, and here I am. I need your help. I think I'm addicted. I'm liking this a little bit too much. I can feel both the white and the black mage in my veins now. I don't know if that's a good thing, scary thing, or bad thing, but I'm now excited to log on to do dungeons, trials, you name it, because I think I have a problem. New players, don't hesitate. Yes, play the white mage. Yes, learn the spells one at a time. It's fun. It's great. Too great. Send help. On to you. Do you heal? Do you like to heal? Do you have any help for a healing addiction? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, give me a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, well, cool. Be honest with me. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. Bonus points if you tell me why you didn't like it. Feedback is the best way to improve. And if you like Final Fantasy, you like gaming, you like silly stuff, nerdy stuff, or I don't know, me, hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, ring that bell. That way you'll get notifications every time I go live or upload. And bitch, we do that a lot. I upload at least a video a week, and we stream 3 nights a week. So lots of Final Fantasy action, and think about throwing in a few different games in here, or even different Final Fantasy versions. Just pepper it in. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, well, thanks so much for being here. Have a legendary day, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye. Does the perfect party exist? Yes. Yes, it does. Look at them! Look at all the potatoes! The little potatoes! Aha! The little patat! My little patats! You're casting and that one's running. This is so awesome! Perfect party, the all potato party. Maybe I'm a little